The right time to do this project was 10 years ago. The next best time is like right now. Welcome, everyone. We have a presentation that'll really talk about what the options are. Once we're done with all of that, go out into the foyer. We have some boards and models, just more time for folks to grab the project team individually, chit chat. The big headline is that on June 10th, we're going to go from the set of options you'll see tonight to a single option.
The team will be submitting that to the MSBA no later than June 25th.
Just a big picture of what some of the design updates have been since the last time that we were together for a community forum. We're adding in this high school only version of C2.2A. In theory, that high school only concept could be applied to any of the different alternatives aside from 8.1 because the code upgrade option is just limited in terms of program to what's here and replicating it. So graphically, just comparatively to all 6 alternatives that are currently under consideration are shown here. So again, code upgrade, our addition renovation that preserves the majority of the building, builds vertically from it and replaces the A wing. C2.2A now, in C2.2A, high school only, keeping the gymnasium, renovating the pool. What's depicted also in C2.2A is the renovation of the fitness center, the gymnastics gym, and some of those high bay spaces that are larger from an alternative PE perspective. That is shown here. I wouldn't say that's necessarily off the table right now for C3.4A, but it's not shown graphically, if you're wondering why. The dark blue is slightly different here than in that particular option. And then lastly, we have D1.1, which is our all new construction option that's still preserved. When we say 80 months, it does not mean that we're waiting 80 months and then we move into a new building. The reality of the phase project is that we're going to get access to that first phase sooner. So you can take 24 months off total, 12 months on either end when we're thinking about the duration. And then, yes, we do get into the earlier phase completion building portions sooner than that time frame. I think right now we're tracking towards October, maybe end of October in terms of them coming on. The process will start earlier, but in terms of having somebody actually on as part of the team, October is the target. And that would give us enough time prior to the vote to be able to work through some of those details. All these numbers are escalated out to the beginning of construction, and there's a certain assumption based on just industry estimating norms in terms of what we account for on an annual basis. It's probably around 4%. The field above the parking and the costs that are associated there, those costs were sort of all in terms of accounting for both schedule as well as the construction reality of building a garage structure and then the field itself over the top of the parking.
I'm just going to be honest. I'm not swaying anyone, but I would love to be able to prioritize as much field space as possible. A way to do that is to have the field on top of the parking garage, maintaining as much space as we can for our student and community use is definitely a priority.
All right. Thank you, everyone online who joined us. Thanks, everyone.